The Japanese yen dipped initially following the Bank of Japan's announcement but rebounded again. The Bank of Japan's move today was somewhat priced in the markets already, and the Japanese yen will likely recover further in near term after the news. The central bank doubled its inflation target to Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's 2% and adopted an open-ended asset purchasing method. The overnight call rate was maintained at 0 to 0.1% by an unanimous vote, and the central bank pledged to achieve the new inflation target at the earliest possible time. After completing the current asset purchase method, from January 2014, the Bank of Japan will introduce a method of purchasing a certain amount of financial assets every month without setting any termination date. The amount of monthly purchase is specified at around 13 trillion yen, including 2 trillion of Japanese government bonds. Total size of asset purchases is expected to increase by around 10 trillion yen in 2014 and is expected to be maintained thereafter. Regarding the economy, the Bank of Japan said it remains relatively weak, with decrease in exports and industrial production. Business fixed investment also showed weakness on the whole. The economy is expected to level off more or less for the time being, and will return to a moderate recovery path. Fiscal 2013 growth is expected to be slightly higher than prior projection. Year-on-year 100 PI change is expected to turn negative due to energy prices and turn back to around zero again. In the Eurozone, finance ministers agreed to release the next tranche of bailout fund of €9.2 billion to Greece at yesterday's meeting in Brussels. €7.2 billion will be used for further recapitalization of banks in Greece and €2 billion will be used to cover the government's budget. Luxembourg's Prime Minister Juncker said that, "We noted with satisfaction that the milestones for January have been achieved." Meanwhile, Juncker also stepped down as head of the Eurozone finance ministers and was replaced by Jeroen Dijsselbloem of the Netherlands. Dijsselbloem said that, "The main task at hand is further restoring the trust in the euro and the Eurozone and the economic perspective." On the data front, Japan All-Industry Index dropped 0.3% month-on-month in November as expected. UK public sector net borrowing is expected to drop to £13.2 billion in December.